What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Derek Ruby Show. I am your host, the previously mentioned Mr. Ruby, and this is the top 13 things that I think should be made into a movie. Now, by things, I mean cartoons, TV shows, video games, just anything you might have grown up with that never had a shot at the big screen. Number 13. Dino Sausage. This was a cartoon back in the day that featured dinosaurs from outer space, and they had some secret scouts and they could turn into real-life dinosaurs. I think with the success of Jurassic Park and a lot of the monster movies nowadays and the technology that we have, you could probably make a pretty good movie out of this. Number 12. Battletoads. A classic video game for the NES back in the day. Also has several spin-offs on the Super Nintendo and a few other systems. The idea of 3 hulking beat-em-up style toads in the movie could probably work, considering that they made a shitload of money off the Ninja Turtles over the years. Number 11. Fullmetal Alchemist. Now I know what a lot of you are saying right now. There's a Fullmetal Alchemist movie being made in Japan right as we speak. But I'm talking about here in America, because I feel that the Fullmetal Alchemist franchise and its story is very universal, and I think it could work for many different cultures, and I think it would be a big hit over here in America. Number 10. Lupin III. Another anime that has been very popular in Japan and around the world over the years, and there have been several live adaptation movies in Japan, but I think considering Lupin's character can be very James Bondish at times, given the right director and the right writers, it could be a big hit right here in this country. Number 9. Heathcliff. Before there was Garfield, there was Heathcliff, and Heathcliff had a really popular show back in the 1980s, Heathcliff and the Cadillac Cats. And I know they were supposed to make a movie back in 2011, I believe, and they even have a trailer for it up on YouTube called Heathcliff Bad Kitty that you could see. But for whatever reason, that got canceled. And I think considering the success of the Chipmunks and the Smurfs and Garfield and all these other things, it's probably time to reintroduce Heathcliff back into the general public. Number 8. The Jetsons. Here was another movie that got canceled way back in the day. I mean, all you need is Jim Carrey to play George Jetson and Danny DeVito to play Mr. Spacely. And you don't need anything else. I mean, you got a Flintstones movie, Scooby-Doo, and a fucking Josie and the Pussycats movie, so why hasn't this happened yet? Number 7. Mega Man. Another beloved video game character. The Mega Man franchise has been going on for years. It's kind of stalled as of late, but there's so many variations, but I think the story is really solid, and with today's technology, you could really make a good movie out of it. Number 6. Fraggle Rock. You know, the Muppets have come back and made movies in the past few years, and they've been big hits. And I don't think Fraggle Rock is any different. There was something about that show and the imagination of them living under the ground in another world, and I really think that the characters are timeless and they still could work, and I think a Fraggle Rock movie would be a good choice to make its way into Hollywood. Number 5. Voltron, Defender of the Universe. You know, the first time I saw Power Rangers, I thought to myself, Voltron ripoff. Recently, it's had another TV series on Netflix that's doing very well, so I do think that Voltron could really make a big splash on the big screen. Number 4. The Legend of Zelda. Now, I know the whole point of Zelda is that Link never speaks and it's kind of supposed to be your own adventure, but given the right actors, the right director, the right producer, the lore in Zelda is very extensive, and I really think you could make a good movie out of it. Number 3. The Sopranos. Now, I know, unfortunately, James Gandolfini has passed away, rest in peace, but I'm not talking about doing a continuation of Sopranos. I think a Sopranos prequel would be really good. If the guys at HBO could get together and write a decent script, we could see Tony and Paulie and Silvio and all the guys and Tony's father and Junior and all kinds of people, and see what led up to them becoming the big crime family that we all know and love from the television. Number 2. Disney's Gargoyles. Now, this one's a no-brainer. Disney is making a killing with the Marvel movies. They're making a killing with the Star Wars movies. They have the writers. They have the people. They know how to do things right. And this series was a major smash hit, and I believe that they could easily turn this into a live-action movie and make lots and lots of money and tons of merchandise. So what are you waiting for, Disney? Get on it. Number 1. Thundercats. That's right, years ago there was supposed to be a Thundercats movie, but for whatever reason it was scrapped. They had a remake series back in 2011, and that's been pulled off the air since. But if you can make movies about superheroes and aliens and just all kinds of things, there is no reason a Thundercats movie can't happen. So, did I miss anything? Is there a TV show or a video game or something that you would like to be seen made into a movie? Let me know in the comments down below. And thank you guys for listening to The Derek Ruby Show. You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And I'll see you guys next time.